Good morning, students. Welcome to your accountancy class. Students, in our last class, some part of question number 7 is left. So today I will solve the question number 7 full, so that if there are some doubt regarding this question, it will be clear. Okay, students? So the statement of question number 7 is journalize the following transaction, and the year is 2019 and the month is October. So these transactions are related to the month of October. So students, first transaction is commenced business with cash. So students, we journalize all these transactions one by one. First of all, we have to draw the pro forma of journal. Student, first transaction is year 2019, date is October 1st. Okay student, and the transaction is commenced business with cash 20,000. So student, commenced business with cash, the entry will be cash account debit to capital account and amount is 20,000. Okay, so when the business started, this entry is passed, cash account debit to capital account, and the narration is for commenced business with cash. Clear students? Next is opened a bank account with SBI. So this transaction held on October 1st students, and open a bank account with SBI. So student, when we open account in a bank, okay, at that time the amount of cash is deposited in our account, means at that time bank account it will be debited. So we write here bank account debit. Why we debit bank account? Because student, bank is the asset of the person or asset of the business. So when asset, so student, asset is recorded in real account. Asset is a real account. So according to the real account, what comes in, it should be debited. So bank, okay, in bank cash comes in. So it means bank account should be debited. And what goes out from us? When we deposit some amount of money in our bank account, some amount of cash goes out from our hands. So we write here to cash account, and the amount that I deposited in the bank is 10,000. Okay student, and the narration is for opened bank account with SBI. Okay, and the thin line drawn in the particular column. Next transaction is student on October 2nd. The transaction is purchased goods from Ram Prakash. October 2nd, purchase goods from Ram Prakash. So student, this transaction is credit transaction because purchases are done on credit, and in this transaction the word cash does not denoted and the name of the person is given. So means this transaction is credit transaction. So goods are purchased from Ram Prakash and the amount of goods is 5,000. So right here, when the goods purchased, entry will be passed purchases account debit to Ram Prakash account. Why we credit Ram Prakash account? Because Ram Prakash is the giver. He sells goods to us, so that means he is the giver. That's why the giver, it should be credited according to the rule of personal account. And the amount of goods, student, 3,000. The amount of good is 5,000. Sorry. And the narration is for goods purchases on credit. Okay student. So the next transaction is sold goods to Ravi Prakash. So this transaction is held on October 3rd. Sold goods to Ravi Prakash. In this transaction, sale of good is done on credit because cash word doesn't denoted here. The name of the person is given. So this transaction is credit transaction. So when we sold goods, Ravi is the receiver. So Ravi Prakash account is personal account. So Ravi is the receiver of good. That means he should be debited. Ravi Prakash account debit to what we sold. We sold goods to sales account. So students, sales account is real account. So according to real account, what goes out, it should be credited. That's why sale account is credited. And the amount of goods sold is 3000. And the narration is for goods sold on credit. Clear students? Next transaction is held on 5 October and the transaction is goods purchased from Chandra Prakash for cash. So student, this transaction is cash transaction because the word cash denoted here. It doesn't matter the name of the person is given or not, but the word, if word cash is denoted, it means this transaction is cash transaction. So when purchases are done, we debit the purchase account. So purchases account debit, and who and what we paid when we purchased, we paid cash. So cash goes out from the business. That is why cash account is credited, and the amount is student 1500. 1500, and the narration is for goods purchased. Clear? Next transaction held on October 7, paid wages. So wages is expense student. All expenses are debit under nominal account. So wages account debit. When we paid wages, we paid some cash. We just paid in form of cash. So cash goes out from the business. It is credited, and the amount of wages is ₹70. And the narration is for wages paid. And the narration is, this is narration student, for wages paid. Next transaction held on October 8, and the transaction is student sold goods to Brijesh. So sold goods to Brijesh means this sale is done on credit because name of the person is given and the cash word is not here. So we write here. So Brijesh is the receiver because we sold goods to Brijesh. So Brijesh account debit, and what we sold goods. So the sale account is credit. Sale is a real account student. Sale is real. So what goes out, it should be credited. So then amount of good is student 2000. So goods sales is done, and the narration is for goods sold on credit. Clear student? Next transaction held on October 9. Transaction is received from Ravi Prakash. So received from Ravi Prakash means some amount of cash is received from Ravi Prakash. Okay, so we write here cash account debit to Ravi Prakash account. So student, here we sold goods to Ravi Prakash on credit. Okay, but cash is not received. This transaction is credit. So here Ravi Prakash paid the amount. Okay, the goods which is sold to Ravi Prakash, he paid the amount to us. Okay, and the amount which is paid by Ravi Prakash is 2950. Okay, so here cash is received from Ravi Prakash and the entry is students. So and the narration is for cash received from Ravi Prakash. Okay students, so received from Ravi Prakash means what we received? We received cash. Okay, so you have to assume that we received cash because another name is not given that what we received. Next transaction is student held on October 10, paid to Ram Prakash. So student, paid to Ram Prakash in October 7th. In October 2nd entry, we purchased goods from Ram Prakash on credit. Purchases account debit to Ram Prakash account debit. To Ram Prakash account. So at that time we doesn't pay cash to him, but on October 10 we paid cash to him, paid to Ram Prakash. So entry is, and the receiver is so now the receiver is Ram Prakash We paid cash to him. He is the receiver. So Ram Prakash account is personal account and the receiver should be debited. So Ram Prakash account debit to what we paid to Ram Prakash? We paid cash. So we have to assume that we paid cash because in the transaction it is written like paid to Ram Prakash. So what we paid? We paid cash. So cash is a real account. So what goes out from the business? It should be credited. So cash is credited and the amount paid to Ram Prakash is student 1000. And the narration is for cash paid to Ram Prakash. Okay, students. The next transaction is held on October 12 and the transaction is students rent paid. So rent is expense. Okay. So all expenses are debited under nominal account. So write here rent account debit. What we paid? When we paid rent, some amount of cash goes out from the business. So cash is real. Cash is recorded under real account. So amount of rent paid is 200. And the narration is for rent paid. Clear, students? So here the headings: date, particular, ledger folio, debit amount and credit amount. So next transaction is student of October 14 and the transaction is goods purchased from Nripinder. So goods purchased from Nripinder means these goods are purchased on credit because the name of the person is given and cash word is doesn't denoted here. So we write here purchases account debit because we purchase goods. So purchases is come into the business. So purchase account debit. And who gives the goods to us? Nripinder. So Nripinder is the person. He is the giver and his account should be credited to Nripinder account and the amount of goods is student 2000. And the narration is for goods purchased from Nripinder on credit. Next transaction is students held on October 15 and the transaction is paid for office expense in cash. So student, office expense are expenses. These are recorded under nominal account. So according to nominal account, all expenses should be debited. So write here office expense account debit to cash. When we paid office expense, we paid in form of cash. Okay, so the amount is 500 and the narration is for paid for office expense paid Okay, students. Next transaction is students held on October 17 and the transaction is goods sold to Yogender. So goods sold to Yogender is student credit sale because the name of the person is given. So Yogender is the receiver. So write here Yogender account debit to sales account and the amount of goods sold to Yogender is 1000 and the narration is for goods sold to Yogender on credit. Next transaction is students held on October 20. Payment received payment from Yogender. So this sale is done on credit, and when the sale is done, the amount doesn't received, means the sale is on credit, student. So in next transaction, the amount related to this sale is received. Okay, so the amount received means cash received. So we write here cash account debit because cash is come into the business. And who paid the cash? Yogender, because he is Yogender account is personal account and he is the giver, so Yogender account is credited, and the amount which is paid by Yogender is 500. So the narration is for cash received from Yogender. Next is October 23rd. The transaction is paid for sundry expenses. So sundry expenses are expenses recorded under nominal account. So under nominal account, our expenses should be debited. So sundry expense account debited and in form of cash. These expenses are paid in form of cash. So the amount of sundry expenses is 50. So sundry expense account debit to cash account, and the narration is for sundry expenses paid. Clear, students? Next transaction is students October 27, and the transaction is paid for salary. So salary is also expense. All expenses should be debited. So salary account debit to cash. When we paid salary in form of cash. So the amount of salary is students 1000, and the narration is for salaries paid. Clear? And the next transaction is students held on October 30. And the transaction is withdraw from bank for office use. So cash is withdrawn from bank. So cash is come into the business and goes out from bank. So cash account debit, and from where cash is come into, from bank. So from bank account our cash is goes out, but in cash account it is means cash in come in our hand. So we write here to bank account. So both account are real. Cash account is also real account and bank account is also real account. So what comes in debit and what goes out? Bank, from bank cash is goes out, so bank account is credit, and the amount which is withdrawn from bank is student 500, and the narration is for cash withdrawn from bank. Clear, students? Next transaction is student held on October 31st, and the transaction is charity in goods. So charity is given but in form of goods. So when charity is given, we write here charity account debit. Okay, so charity is expense, we can say that. Okay, so it is charity account debit, and what we paid, what we give as a charity as goods. So we credit the purchase account, student. Okay, because when we purchase goods, we write here the purchases account, and when we donate goods, we also credit the purchase account. So we write here to purchases account, and the amount of goods is 100, which is given as a charity, and the narration is for charity in goods. The last transaction of this question is students October 31st, donation given cash. So in this charity given goods, so we write here charity account debit to purchases account, but in next transaction donation is given, means charity is given but in cash. So we write here donation account debit, and in what form donation is given? In form of cash. So we write here cash account. Cash is goes out from the business, and the amount of donation is 51 student, and the narration is 4 donation given in cash. So here we total the debit side and credit side. We write here total, and the total is students 51,421, and the same of credit side. Clear students?